What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is. Hopefully everybody is good out there in the land of the living, recovered from last night, but we know we got bullshit. We got new news, so we gonna talk about it. I've obviously dropped a little reaction to the boss hog, the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Tomlin, officially stepping down after 19 seasons. So, of course, we're going to open up the phone line so y'all can get off what y'all needs to get off today. Got the homie TG, man. Go tap in with him around 4:30. Gotta get my dog's feelings on all of this as well, man. But like I said, man, the offseason just got even more exciting for some, right? Maybe not as exciting for others. But nonetheless, man, we're going to have a spot to talk about it as a group. So hopefully y'all are ready to enjoy that as well, man. But I'm going to do it on the front end so that way I get it out the way. All right, we're going to have as much time as we can because I want to hear from y'all. Like I said, I dropped my little video. You know how I feel about the dog, how I feel about the boss hog guy. So enough of me, but let me get to y'all real quick. So just un momento, let me pay this bill real quick. Let's go. Today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Talking about the top rated sportsbooking app in all of North America. Safe, secure, and reliable, baby. And you know right now, man, the playoffs are getting thicker, right, in terms of the NFL season. And with that, man, same game parlays, money line, and who knows, man, what else you might be looking at in terms of player props. But as a whole, all of that is available with DraftKings Sportsbook. But on the other end of this, you know I got a promo code for you, ladies and gents. It's right there. It's Moats. All right. You type in that promo code when you make your first bet of $5 for my new customers out there. And if that bet wins, you will receive $300 in bonus bets. It is that simple. All right. Promo code, initial bet hits. Boom. You get a nice bonus bet in return. But at the same time, I get it, man. You can get lost in the sauce. Might develop a gambling problem. If you live in New York, it's a special number that you could text. For everyone else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER. I said you better call 1-800 Gambler. Like I said, man, when it's the boss hog stepping down, you gotta get a little bit more in that thing. Oh wait. But with that being the case, man, y'all know the drill. Y'all know how we starts the show, regardless of what we are gonna be talking about. You know the drill. Drop it in the comment section where you're tuning in from, so that way I can get a big boy shout out to start today's show. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you're new to the channel, baby. We in this thing. Yes, sir. We are in this thing. Oh, man, I'm over here acting like I got my AirPods in. We ain't to that part just yet. We're going to open up the phone lines, though. I promise we are. We ain't wasting no time today. Shout out to Rod 1033. Oh, Youngstown, Ohio. Mr. Sherilyn, baby. Tito with the good vibes in the 817. I don't know why you put 5. That's a lot. 817 Dallas, Texas. But shout out to Dallas, Texas in the building. We got Cali in the house, man. What up, Visalia, California? I see you, Jaron, Pittsburgh. Steelers for life in the 559. Always got love for you. Let's get it. Oh, my man's T-Ren. Shout out for those that don't know, man. T-Ren 330 Alliance, Ohio. He says, thanks for the pick. I got a chance to meet the homie in person at the game yesterday, man. It was an absolute blast. Flicked it up, man. Had a cool time, man. He got a chance to chat with Charlie Batchman for the interview as well, man. Absolute vibe across the board. So shout out to you, man. I do appreciate you being here as well, man. Let's get it. I mean to hit that button right there. Let's go. Manny Fresh says in the 702 Las Vegas, but a very sad day. Or a very sad guy from Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. He's sad because my guys left. And trust me, man, There were some people in the household that was pretty jacked up, man. Little man, I had to deliver the news to him when he picking him up from school. He was crushed. He was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, he stepped down, man. 19 years, long time, baby. But he felt like it's time. And as long as he felt like that, we support him, baby. So we ain't tripping on it." But the other side is like, I get it, man. It's tough. I can definitely get it, man. Shoot, some of the people's like, "Yo, man, it's almost like the loss of a family member." I was like, "Hey, bro, he ain't gone. He just stepping away. It ain't terminal." But I get it, though, man. Trust me, I do. So got a couple supers real quick, man. This from the homie T. Will. Shout out to T. Will, man. I do appreciate you from the heart. He says, "Coach, since I was 9 years old, man, end of an era. Salute, Coach T." No, facts on that, man. Some people, that's the only coach they've known for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. That's legit, man. Absolutely. Tito with the good vibes says, "Thank you, Coach T. Always a fan." Now, respect on that. And the homie Country Malik showing love. Appreciate you from the heart as well. He says, "Moats, I came from South Carolina to Pittsburgh for the game." Now, salute to you on that. And I wish the ending could have been a little better. You had 3 quarters of really exciting back. It was 3 quarters of excitement. That 4 quarters was like, "God, dog, what are we doing here?" Right? But hopefully you enjoyed yourself. All right. And you got a chance to watch the last time Coach Tomlin coached the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs. I got a chance, to see some of that too. So I'm with you, baby. We was there. We in there. All right. But I do see some more y'all pulling up on me. DJ Lenny in the 757, Norfolk, VA. Let's get it. And also Country Malik says, "Then Post Gazette posted me after the game. Sad." Hey, but at least you got some time. At least you got some FaceTime, baby. Nothing wrong with FaceTime. Even if you're the sad guy, still is FaceTime. Might as well salute you on that. I like that, Country Malik. Let's get it. Nanzito, I see you in the 650 Bay Area. Let's get it. XABGX says in the 704. That's Charlotte, if I remember correctly. "Sunshine can't hide my tears." He said he wish it would rain. Just needed the rain. I get it, man. Sometimes you just need a little rain to cover up tears, baby. I could dig it. But like I said, man, this ain't about me. All right. It's about us. We're a community. All right. We all going through this together. So phone lines are for surely open now. 412-951-0002 or the digits to that. All right. 412-951-0002. Let's talk about it, man. You'll call, I won't answer, but I calls you right back. And like I said, man, we got to talk, man. We got to see how you feeling, man, because some people we do know, man, wanted this. They were excited about the thought or just the chance for change, right? Some people want to fire. That was the conversation. Others, maybe not the case, but either way, I don't, want to speak for y'all. I would like for y'all to speak. Oh, so we got somebody calling in. All right, let's see. Turn that down a little bit. Yikesies.
Peace to the gods in the earth.
Hey, there he is, ladies and gents. Shout out to the homie Rod Dollar. One time for the culture. If you know, you know. But what's the word, Rod? How you feeling on the edge right now with this breaking news? 19 whole seasons, the Boss Hog stepping away, man. What's your energy?
Right. I'm gonna be honest. I was still feeling it from last night. And then when I was working today, my supervisor came up to me and he was like, "Hey, did you hear?" I'm like, "What?" He like, Mike Tomlin stepped down. Mike Tomlin out of there. And like, I don't know, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. A lot of people like to say or tell me. My facial expressions say everything. So when he told me that, like, I was having a good day. I ain't gonna lie, I was having a good day at work. And then my work day just oh my goodness, it just went to like, bro, what? Like, what? Like, stop playing with me. Like, I ain't in the mood to play. I ain't in the mood to play right now. Just be quiet. We already lost last night. Now you trying to joke around. Like, stop. So then I went to my phone and I seen it. Like, Mike Tomlin steps away. I said, oh my God. Oh. I'm at a loss of words, man. I'm at a loss of words. He been, besides Bill Cowher, he the only coach that I've seen coach the Steelers.
Absolutely, man. Same here, dude. Same here.
Man, I'm low key sad. I'm sad, man.
No, respect on that, man. Respect on that. And look, it's gonna be a very different offseason, man. Whenever we talk about that next process, man, hiring and who and stuff like that, we'll get to that down the line. But yeah, that's real, man. For sure, can understand that, Rod. Hey, you know I appreciate you too for tapping in with me, Rod Doss. You know this, man. Oh man, hey, look, even under these not so positive circumstances for some, I can understand.
Man.
Tough out here in these streets.
I thought we was gonna pull it out last night too, man. I thought, man, it was 7-6, and I'm like, everybody else around me, they like, oh man, it's too close. It's too close. I'm like, I actually enjoy close games with the Steelers because I'm like, we got a defense. Our defense is cool. Our defense is all right. But when A-Rod threw that pick and dude ran it back, I think the next one, the big boy picked it up on a fumble. I was watching the. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say that 3-series sequence. It was strip sack, return for a touchdown. They march and score a touchdown, and then we throw the pick six, and it was like, how did this happen? Yeah, it just got weird.
Man, so weird. After that, like it took everything in me, like to just. I had to put the remote like far away from me because I wanted to turn the TV off so bad, bro. But I sit there. And I watched it, man.
Yo, that's real. That is real right there. And look, hey, went down fighting though, man. If you go watch it, watch it to the end, dang it. That's my whole thing. I'm with you, man.
Got to.
Win, lose, or draw, we gonna fight to the end with him, man.
Got to. Got to. That's the competitor in me.
Big facts, man. Big facts. Hey, you know we're gonna do this again, man. Hey, we're gonna have these phone lines open more and more too now. The off season is officially here, and we got plenty we'll be talking about. All right, but I gotta make sure we get everybody. I want people. I gotta, we gotta hear from the people. All right. So appreciate you as always, man. All right, let's go.
All right, man. Y'all be safe, be smart.
Shout out. Ooh, peace right there, man. One love to Rod Dollars, aka Mr. Sherilyn. Mr. Sherilyn. Phone lines are open though, man. We gotta hear how you feel, man. Somebody calling in. Let's find out who we got. Hello, you rang? It's Arthur. It's Moats. I'm trying to figure out how you feel about Coach Tomlin, but I don't know who I'm on the phone with right now. Hello? Oh, guess not. Guess that person was driving. All right. Got another one we're going to call. Let's see who we got now. Okay.
Yo.
Talk to me, baby. Who I'm on the hotline with, man?
This Nanzito from the Bay Area.
Oh, Nanzito. What in the heck is up with you, man? Long time no talk.
I don't know where to begin, man.
Look, this is a safe space. I want you to say exactly how you feel. Responding to Coach Tomlin.
Man, it's
19 seasons stepping away.
I mean, before I can even get to that, I thought yesterday it was one of those games where we were gonna ultimately pull it out because we were down by 3 and then down by 1, and then literally out of nowhere it made a crazy turn of events, and you're just like, what the F? Like what? Like what? I did not see this coming. Like what?
How?
So I'm a little bit like disappointed a little bit because I felt like we were gonna match up well with them. Like our O-line was playing really good. We were going to be able to neutralize that hot, defense and what the whoop-de-woo and all that stuff. Yeah. And like, I thought Aaron Rodgers, he was starting to heat up. So I just felt like we were going to pull it out. And just, the shit went sideways.
Hey, look, Nanzito, it was good until the fourth quarter. Then it got not so good. I'm like, how we go from 7-6 till we looking up and it's like, oh, this is ugly. This is weird.
Yeah, you start doing all the calculations. Like, okay, we get a field goal here, and then we stop. We get a touchdown. Like, it's still doable. And then the big boy runs it back for a tutty, and you're just like 9 minutes later. You're like, yeah, this is cooked. Yeah, we're not. And then so just I went to bed so sad, disappointed. Woke up still so sad and disappointed.
Yep, that's real.
Man,
hey, look, you see my videos. I was going through it.
Yeah,
like I'm pissed.
I'm off of work for the next 2 days, so I was like, cool. I needed these. I couldn't go to work like this. Like I needed like the previous caller just said. Like I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I work with a bunch of Niner fans, and I can't stand
Oh
them folks. And
gosh.
I was gonna be like, man, get out of my face. Like, don't talk to me. Right
Definitely could dig that. Oh,
now.
and they won this week,
Woke
so
up.
you know they feel extra good. Oh,
Yeah. Then they're over here. Apparently, Fred Warner is gonna be back, and I'm just like, great. Like, they're gonna be all rah shit right now, and I'm just gonna be like, great. But I mean, and then with Mike T, the whole situation, like, it's crazy because I woke up and I couldn't even get my morning started because I was so like sad and depressed
and
and
that's real.
disappointed.
That's
And
real.
I was like, I'm gonna take a nap again. Like, I didn't even get a full night's rest of sleep. I woke up from my nap and boom, you get these news, and I'm just like, what the? I'm like, what is going? I'm like, what is going on? And then, I mean, here's my kind of like rant to end off the call here. Like, to me, like, I'm trying to put all the pieces together. Like, why would we have a draft here at the end of the season? Like for what? It feels like
What are we doing now?
Setup. It feels like it was all a setup. They set us all up once again. And yeah, they're gonna let us go to the AFC to the playoffs and beat the Ravens in usual fashion, but we're gonna get got at the end of the day. And I feel like the NFL had enough with Mike Tomlin, and they're like, nah, man.
So the fix was in. He said, I should have known when the draft was here.
I was seeing too many things yesterday. I was seeing too many things yesterday that people switching their bets to Texans and whatnot. And they were like, oh, I can't believe I heard something. And I'm just like, man, like, what? I'm not liking this.
It's funny you said that because I did the interview with Charlie Batch pregame once down at the stadium, and as we're getting to the end of it, he's like, "And if this is the last time that Coach Tomlin coaches," I'm like, "Huh? Now why would you say that?" Yeah, and then like, did you know something I ain't know, bro? Why you of all this you want to say that? Then why you say that all of a sudden, bro? Hey, we looking at everything right now, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I mean, it felt a little weird, a little bit like before the start of the game, a little bit. I still feel really good, like, and everything, but like I was not seeing that, especially at halftime when we were 7-6, and we were like, okay, no.
Oh, don't you say 6-7? You know the people gonna go crazy about that now. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't like saying that stuff, man. I don't like saying that. But then I mean, it's a new day for sure, and I mean, I feel like the change was needed overall, and we need a new like philosophy, a new way to trailblaze forward. And I mean, it's exciting, but it's also kind of like, dang, man, I got into the Steelers when I was in 5th grade.
Wow.
Mike Tomlin was the leader, and like I'm 27 now. Like, it's crazy. Like, dang,
that's real life, man.
Real.
That's real life right there, man. Hey, man, Zito, you know I appreciate the heck out of you, man. All right, always appreciate you showing love to the show, man. No, without a doubt, you know that.
No, I mean, I'm still riding with Steelers Nation, with Steelers, man. Till
talk
I die, it doesn't change, man. It's gonna be tough a little bit, but it's exciting, and we'll see where the future takes us.
Shout out, man. There it is. Appreciate you as always, too, man. Let's get it, man. Phone lines open. You know, we still got some time, man. The homie TG ain't calling just yet. You know, he ain't gonna be on time like that. All right, I'm gonna call this number. This number keep calling. I'm gonna call it one more time. If you in the car driving again, though, bro.
Sorry, you can't leave them.
Oh, man, see, yeah. Oh, you're calling me while I'm calling you. Bro, what is this? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out who this is. Now I'm curious. Hello.
Yes.
Do I got you? I'm trying to figure out who's calling into the show. I need to know how you feel about Coach T. What's the word I'm on the phone with?
Oh, 718 Bronx, New York, baby. Seco Harris.
Oh, man, we got the Bronx. Man, what up, Seco? Come on, man. And look, you should have just said that the first time, all right? You know I got this new phone over here, man. I'm sorry. Come on, man.
I love you, OG. I've been rocking with you for years.
Already know, man. You way stepped into this thing, man. Come on, Seco. You know I knows you, baby. Shout out to the Bronx, man.
But man, listen. I thought I was sad when we traded Minka. Oh, Lord Jesus, man. Somebody done ran my dog over. Mike T. Coach Mike T. And I gotta say, as a black man, put some respect on that man. 19 seasons, never had a losing season. You know what? Going out on his terms.
Talk it.
And I ain't caught out, but he's better than a lot of coaches out there. It don't get better.
You better talk your talk. You better talk your talk.
But at the same time, I'm happy for a fresh start. When Craig hit Debo with that brick,
hold on. I'm losing you. Hold on. I was losing you for a second. I heard when Craig hit Debo with the brick. That's what I was hearing. We was in that part of it. Get to me, man. Craig hit the Debo with the brick. Talk to me. Change. We need it. What's up?
That's kind of energy Mike T on. And I appreciate him for them 19. You play for him, so you know.
You know that's the guy. You know that's my guy.
Everybody want to play for Mike T. I went to a Philly game. I'm like, Mike T. He came up, let me know, like, I see you do what I'm working. I'm like, all right, I don't want no problem with you, Mike. So, yo, man, listen. Shout out to him. I appreciate him. And whatever he want to do, I know he going to kill it. And one more thing, OG Moats. You know, I've been rocking with you for a while. Your mom is proud of you, man.
Hey, no, man. Hey, appreciate you from the heart, baby. You know that.
I love you, dude. 5'5", taking the chops. And yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Love you.
Hey, man. Love you too, bro. Salute you, man. Let's get it, Sequoia Harris, man. Hey, shout out to the homie right there. All right. It's been a minute since we got a chance to talk to Sequoia Harris, man. That's for sure. What of the day was. He been around forever, man. Salute you, man. Appreciate you always with the kind words about my mama bear as well, man. Bless her soul. She probably up there like, bro, this is crazy today. I'm like, I already know. All right, let's see who else we got in the building. All right. I'm calling you back. I don't know who it is, but we're going to find out together. Hello? I'm trying to see who's calling into the show. My name is Arthur Moats, and I'm really nervous because I don't know who this is on the other line, but I hope that they got something to tell me about Coach Tomlin. Who am I on the line with?
OMG, man. It's great to talk to you, man. My name is Dante from Lexington.
Man, let's go, Dante in Lexington, Kentucky. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. It's a bittersweet day for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking we can at least run it one more year back with Coach Tomlin. I wanted the whole group back. For some reason, I felt like 1 year wasn't enough. And I know everybody be bashing on Tomlin, but he's a legend at the end of the day.
Facts.
Like, no one can really say anything about him. His attitude, his culture. Like, I've been a fan of his since day one, since he's been in the league. Basically, since I started watching football, him and Troy Polamalu changed my whole life, bro. Like, it's sad to see him gone, but at the same time, I like that he went on his own terms. It wasn't like he just got fired and they got rid of him because of all the chants and stuff. More than likely, he sat down with his family or whatever and really thought this through. And it was just like, better for the team. We got, give you time to get a new coach. You feel me? He did it at a time. I think that everybody thinks he's trying to do TV, but I think he's really trying to do something more of giving back to the team. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I could definitely see that, man.
Yeah.
And I like what you brought up about the timing of it also. The longer he would have waited to make this decision, the more of a bind the organization would have been in because candidates wouldn't be as available, right? We know this.
Yeah.
So by him pulling the plug and saying it at this point, it leaves every coaching option available because nobody has filled any vacancies yet. Now, I do think it's going to create another vacancy officially at quarterback as well now. But that's part of the excitement, I suppose, of this move. Because,
I mean, and you're so right. But the only thing about it is I never thought we should have went for a quarterback this year. I think we should ride with Will Howard. The quarterback class this year doesn't look that good. The last 2 years, it hasn't really looked that good. So I really, like, my philosophy, my thought was we go for the top wide receiver. Run with Will Howard, keep Rodgers, and then see what we can do. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't really the quarterbacks you brought in. It was the playmakers. We didn't have enough playmakers on the field. The quarterback can't do everything because the only person that can really do that is maybe like a Pat or a Lamar. You feel me? But we don't have that. So it's like this year, I feel like he left at a good time to where we can get a new coach. He has time to decide what we're going to do. The only downfall is I feel like we're going to lose so many people. TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, the legends, you feel me? Like
it's going to look a lot different.
It's going to look so bad. Gainwell would have been a perfect, but I always felt like we needed another running back too. Like that rookie we got wasn't enough.
Yeah.
We need more running game. We need more wide receivers. And we need a quarterback that can handle all that.
No, that's facts, man.
Tomlin leaving at this time was probably to help us get that,
No, I definitely would agree with that, and I like that perspective too that you took with that, man. Like, shout out to you, Dante in Lexington, Kentucky.
Appreciate it, bro. I'll tell you, I'm a diehard fan, man. I love Pittsburgh to death. I hate that he's gone, but at the same time, I'm happy for him because he did it his way.
No, without a doubt,
at the
man.
end of the day, you know.
Hey, shoot, on top of the division. Hey, look. We might not have won it all, but he still ran his block.
Yeah, nobody
my block when I leave this thing.
His stats, man. He's gonna be a Hall of Fame. But
yeah,
that's all we really wanted for him. Even the people who booed him, I know they terrible about what just happened. You know, you asked for what you wanted, you got it. But at the end of the day, I know everybody still wanted him there. They just wanted a playoff winning championship.
Yeah.
If we would have won that game, it would have been a whole different.
You know this.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So. It's all love at the end of the day. I love all the Steelers fans. I love you to death, man. I've been watching you for a while.
Man, I appreciate the heck out you, man.
Deep too, so yeah.
Shout out to the homie.
Y'all
Absolutely,
great,
man. Shout out to the homie, man. And shout out to you, man. Like I said, man, the support, we appreciate the heck out of it, man. All right.
Hell yeah, man. You take it easy.
Hey, you too now, baby. Peace. All right. We got time for, man, we're going to do one more call in here. All right. TG ain't going to be on time. So y'all know, I hope this is who I think it is, but I probably am wrong. But the phone lines are open. I'm going to just call it either way. We're going to find out together. I'm nervous. But I think I might know who this one is. Possibly. We're going to find out. I'm probably going to be completely off, though. Talk to me. I don't have your number saved, but who am I on the hotline with, baby?
Hannibal, the pissed off Moore.
That's who I thought it was. I was like, yo, I feel like this is Hannibal Moore. It's Atlanta. I think it is. But I wasn't sure. So shout out to you, Hannibal. You know I wanted to talk to you. Get it off your chest, man. How the heck you feeling, man? Good, bad, indifferent? What's the energy?
I'm going to get off my chest.
You got time.
I'm going to get off my chest. First of all, when we lose, right, every week, I don't watch sports for the week because I can't stand it. I'm a sore loser. So I got rid of all of my notifications. I didn't want to hear nobody talking nothing about us losing. So I missed the notification that Tomlin quit at first. One of my homeboys had to tell.
Oh no!
Or resign, whatever you want to call it.
Look, they're saying officially step down. Yeah. That's the word they use.
I'm cussing out old women in traffic, driving home, all kind of stuff. Man, I'm just in a bad mood. I'm like, I had to turn around and apologize. Like it's not too much. It's not too much. But really though, man, I am. I really enjoyed Tomlin. Being from Virginia gave me an extra bit of pride. A black man too, yeah. I appreciated that. He was a stand-up guy, family man, all of that. Yeah. Represented well, very intelligent, very communicable. Got all kind of criticism. I got almost every daggone Coach T-shirt. Almost all of them. Which one I'm gonna wear today?
Talk your talk. Hey, look, that makes two of us. You won't be alone, Hannibal. All right. Which one you wearing tomorrow? I'll twin with you.
Let me see. Don't blink.
There it is. That's a perfect one there. Let's ride. Let's ride.
I'm not gonna blink. I just don't know what we're gonna do as far as coaching now. I don't know how we're gonna handle if it's gonna be an offensive minded coach, defensive minded coach, which way we're gonna go in that regard. I don't know. And even when we talk veteran coaching versus young, inexperienced coaches, right? We know it's a Hannibal out there. It's a Stefanski out there. It's going to be some names. And we'll obviously talk about a lot of them as, we progress through this thing. This is obviously just super fresh right now, but it's a lot of ways that this thing can go. Yeah, I just think they've proven that they like to get a young coach and go. I think that's their model that's proven successful for them. Yeah. So more than likely might be that. And they're not gonna come in winning games. So I hope all of the don't you say that now. Don't you say that now. They better come on here. Whoever they hire, he better be winning games. No, you know what the standard is. Y'all know this now. They better come to every game. Week 5 and 12. Whatever. They better come to every damn game. This is y'all ass. Oh, I'm about to say it. I'm hollering. And I'll be right there, Hannibal hollering, fire this man. He didn't give us at least 9 wins. We ain't won the division. They ain't at least get 10. We did 19 years of just 9 and 10 wins in division championships. Like that was nothing. Super Bowl championship, multiple appearances. Oh yeah. Oh, Hannibal, we gonna be tripping, Hannibal. We on that. Oh yeah, we on that. Man, listen, I didn't believe him anyway. Y'all mad at non-losing season, but y'all okay with winning? Yeah. We go have ball over that. Yeah, I want to see all of that. Let it be a losing season. Fire him. Right.
Blow it
Right
all
now.
up. It
Yeah.
all
You need to walk out right now. Yeah, man, but honestly though, I thought he would at least take a couple of days to think about it. I didn't think the next day.
It ain't even been 24
You know?
hours since the game is ended. Think about that. It's like,
And
yo,
then-
you already had your
and then
bye.
I
You knew what
saw-
time you was on. Yeah.
I saw Josina Anderson. She was like, "Yeah, that's what I was talking about in November when I said a well-distinguished coach is thinking about quitting." And then said it's partly because of the fans and people wanting him fired.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm not into letting mob rule win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I would have been petty and stayed on just to piss them off.
Hey.
That's the energy I was on.
Oh no, trust me, man. And part of me says that as well. The other side is like, man, shoot, piss them off even more by not even giving them the satisfaction of you having to have a conversation about being fired or let go, because that is the wording when you look at Harbaugh, when you look at Andy Reid, when you look at Bill Belichick. It's like that word is at fire, let go, not step down. So for just my selfish, reasons, like, yeah, man, salute to the guy. All right, if you gonna do it, you step well on your terms, fella. So I dig that, man. I dig that. But Hannibal, man, we're gonna have plenty more conversations this offseason now. All right. It's real. It's real. All right.
Hey man, listen, I agree with the other callers. I really appreciate your show. I consider this, we talked about Pierre Island.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie.
This your podcast is an island of balance.
No, I appreciate you on that, man.
It ain't all negative. I know I can get some balance. It ain't all positive necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciated that because everybody else, man, it was on demon time.
I already know, man.
I
Hey,
mean,
look, you would have thought we had 2 wins, man. You would have thought it was a 3-win season the way they was out here hollering about it. I'm like, 10 wins, still division champ. All right, man. We gonna find out. All right.
Yeah, man.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, man. So I've been rocking with you for about 4 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, you are a place of peace, a place to come in, not get all crazy, feel crazy in the head. So I really appreciate that about you. The positivity that you always have,
Now, from the heart, man. From the heart, I appreciate you, man.
I really appreciate you, man.
No, salute to that, man. And, I appreciate you, man.
Shout out to the folks in the chat. I'm not gonna get off all your names from driving, but Toddy, Mark. Damn, I can't even think of nobody's name.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Hey, y'all know I appreciate y'all, man.
There it is. Hey, Hannibal, appreciate you as always too, baby. All right.
All right, peace and love, man.
Let's go. Peace. Shout out to the homie right there, Hannibal, boy. Shoot, I'll just shout out some names, man, since he couldn't shout out while he was driving, man. We got the homie David Decker, of course. Shout out to the homie Debo Savage. Of course, it ain't a party until Knight Rider 16 walks in. And of course, we got to shout out to Rod Dollar and Tito with the good vibes, all right? But he did say we get to, and I'm glad that he said we get to, because that only means one thing. You can't just be saying we get to unless you've been listening to my homie, coach. You know what I'm saying? So make sure I got everything fired up over here the right way, so that way we got everything we need to get when we talk to my dog, all right? Because like I said, today's one of them days. Oh, it's one of them days. All right, got that square. All right. And let's get the homie in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah, I'm joined. I'm joined right now by the man. That Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer alum where they say it's almost heaven. I'm talking about the former defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University, my freaking locker mate. And one sad fellas was looking like over there, man. Shout out to the homie Terence Garvin, TG, man. Come on, baby. Don't you do me like this, TG. Don't you do this, TG. Stop.
Dog.
Get it off your chest, man.
Devastated over here, personally. I'm personally devastated. I can honestly say that I'm devastated.
Yeah.
I just shed my tear too. I'm devastated. Like, man, we lost a Coach T today, man. You knew the day would come in a sense, but you ain't think it'd be the day. Like, devastated. Coach T, the best coach I done seen. You know, I was in that league for a few minutes. I done been around. I was with some legends, some Pete Carrolls, you know, Grudens. I done been around some OGs, some legends, man. Coach T, the most solidest, realest coach I done been around. Post football, in football, still talk to you after football. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Devastated, man. Like leader of men, you know. I think a lot of people, I done gotten many arguments over the last weeks, the whole fire Tomlin and whatnot. Like I didn't stand for it. I wasn't really with that.
You already know.
I just think he got tired of it though. I think it showed up. I think like, all right, this is what y'all want. Like I ain't, and never to let your per se enemies win or whatever. Like I think he's won. You know, 19 years is, you won't see that again. You won't see these 20-year runs and all that. You won't see that. Like it's not what this business is. I think it's like cool to quote unquote fire coaches or scream fire and whatnot, and that's not cool. You know, they say water your grass. It's hard to worry about the grass that's green over there. It's like water your grass. Like, you know, but devastated.
Yeah.
Devastated. Great coach, leader, man, you know, father figure in a sense, like whatever. Like he's been good.
No,
to
that's
me,
real
so,
life, man.
you know, like I'd say the Tomlinisms in life, you know, like nobody cares, you know.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Like they happy
Hey
it's your
man, the
problem, it's
stand is
not
the
their problem.
standard. Don't seek that comfort. Cut your eyelids off. You know we on the same page,
Come on,
fella.
man.
You know that.
Just happy it's your problem. It's not their problem. You know, just little stuff like, so it's like, it's tough, man. It's devastating. I'm a Tomlin guy. I still to this moment, I still to this moment don't feel like that's the reason that loss happened yesterday. Or still to this moment don't think that team's not better without Coach Tomlin. Like I feel like I feel that in my heart. You know, I think, you know, I get it. I think it's a lot of, you know, I think it's the easy one to point at. That's the one you see. That's the one that drove the car per se or whatnot. But it's like it's a lot of problems in there in the sense of like, you know, the engine or the, you know, the steering wheel, little stuff. You know, it's a lot of guys making a lot of money and need to make a couple plays. And it's like, I think it's quick to, you know, fire the head man or, you know, I feel like personally, like you know, you see that side, you get it where it's like it's easy to say fire this, but like what happened on Tuesday, Wednesday, you know? I think he's the messenger in the sense of that's the one you see and that's the one you hear. But like, you know, I think all year we was asking like receivers, we need a little bit more. That receiver room got to come on with it, you know. I don't think that ever got handled. I think, you know, I got into it with some people, different people, man, fire Tomlin, but I'm like, you know, I think it's 100 million that got to give you a little bit more. You know what I mean?
That's
like, it's
real life. That's real life.
It's 100 million. You looking for something. And it's like everybody's to blame. I think it's like, quote unquote, we didn't get it done. And it's like, it is like, I think he rallied away to find ways to get wins. I think dudes bought in. I think they had a good run. You know, it's hard to say without people and with people and different stuff, but it's like, now you got to move on. I think I do understand the fresh voice. I get it. I feel that. I do get that this league's different, you know, and not that we was just gurus and the Troy Polamalu, like these were guys like, but I think the sport's different. It is a sport that, you know, you got to find a way to make it complex as easy as possible. So I do think, you know, these draw it up, these play callers, these, you know, the Liam Combs of the world, these guys that can just find ways to score is hot right now because I can't give you too complex. It's like it's a different key, you know. The fire zones, the different stuff, the defensive mantra. Like I thought it was a defensive game. That score don't show the game of last night. You know, it's a dogfight. It's the turnover. You know what I mean? The run, the pick six. Like it makes the score look way worse. But it's like that was a dogfight all night. You know what I mean?
It's 7-6 until that happens in the fourth quarter. It's literally
still a football game.
Strip, sack, return for a touchdown. They march down for that touchdown run, and then we turn around and throw the pick six. And it's like
that's the game
over.
Oh,
it's 3 possessions over, just like that.
Yeah. They didn't even get the renegade off. They was trying to find the right moment for it. Like,
come on, bro.
You know, if you know, you know. Like it just destructed right now, and it's like I think that's just. I think mental fatigue showed up. Like I think just like. I said all year, there's a lot of superstar names on this team. You know what I mean? There's a lot of superstar names. I think I'm always for that young, hungry guy that you might not know about. You know, I'm always for that, the Wolverine mode. That's like, man, I don't care about that. I'm here to go get it. And I just felt like, you know, I thought superstars didn't superstar. You know, I would have liked to see a little bit more all year out of the superstars, and it's easy for me to say that, but like, it's also that young, hungry one. Like I've been that one that's like, man, go get it. You know, and like you don't know a ton of the Texans defense. That thing is biting. You know what I
Young and
mean?
hungry.
Young and hungry, and I thought just mental fatigue showed up. You know, I thought it all showed up. You know, big plays here, big plays there. Gotta have it. You know, I thought age showed up. I just think it totally just showed up. I think them boys. I thought and I hate to say, but I thought the playoff was getting in the playoff. You know, I thought it was getting to the playoff was a win. I thought they attracted a tough matchup. You know, that was the Spider-Man meme. Like I'm seeing myself. You know what I mean? This team want to come out here and play smash mouth football and wear you down.
They win the turnover battle. We win the turnover battle. Y'all, yeah, come on, man.
Like we want to play like y'all play. It's a lot of identity similarities in there. Wear them down, beat them up. Like I thought, just the principles of both teams' styles make fights. I thought it was a style of like, let's get in here and bang out. You know, thought both defenses showed up. It just it's a play here. The forced fumble was killer. You know,
they scored twice on their defense, bro. Killer. It's like as well as our defense plays, like they really scored twice. Like
I heard people like the defense didn't play good. I thought the defense played elite. I thought
elite. It's 3 turnovers in the play, bro. What? Yeah.
You know, defense and special teams carry you in the playoffs, carry you late in the year. Like it just showed up like little things. You know, double Peyton every kickoff. Got to shout out Peyton, man. He held it down off kickoff. They doubled that. You're not getting here.
Hey, shout out to Skronik. I seen him out there flying around, stinging folk. I said, that's the Pro Bowl.
Free player though.
You see, if you know, you know. Yep.
The free player. Like unblocked players make tackles. I thought he did his job. Guys did their job. It just wore down.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I thought that 14 personnel all year was just tough, man. Like the strategy of the team was, I'm gonna give you 12 personnel, these 2 tight end looks. I'm gonna give you 13 personnel, these 3 tight end looks, but I'm gonna make it look like 10 personnel. I'm gonna make it look like 11 personnel. There's times you look out there and you like that's 11, but that's 81 at receiver. that's 88 at the slot.
They got 74 lined up as the X. You like, hey yo, what is this? Yeah,
you know. And I think just that with a kind of older, slower quarterback, you know, your weapon is a guy that again you still haven't found his route tree. You didn't find it all year. You know what I mean?
It was looking hot until the drop. Think about last night. It was hot until the drop.
I threw the screen.
He had the catch on Lassiter as well. He had what 3 catches? It was like 3 catches at the beginning of it. Yeah,
bang, bang, bang. I thought they got it to him early, got him going.
Yeah.
It's the thing we never found his route tree. I'll stand on that for the rest all year. Like you never found, because even that corner, like but that's not his route tree. That's not you don't catch those. I think the reason you were scared to throw them digs all year because he'll drop them. You know, drop him in a fashion of handing you a pick. Like he just had not to be. He's a superstar, but he's like a big tight end. He's a big back. I thought the injury of the season was 80. I thought losing 80 was deadly. Like that was weapon number 1, 2. That was 1.5. That was really weapon 2. You could say 14 is weapon 1. Thought 80 was weapon 2, and then you get to 4. And 4 is a guy, but it just couldn't find his route tree. I'm not just running past you on the go. You know, the comebacks are tough. You know, I thought it was just tough. Like the receiver room was tough all year. They stuck with them tight ends. I thought they just the strategy was to try to get you in a little man game with these big men. I'll run at you, or if you stay in the big man game, I'm gonna throw it at you. And it's like I thought they had linebackers who go out there and match up with that. You know, like let's play that big man game. Throw it. You know,
I mean, shoot. I mean, you got the Pro Bowler. Shout out to the first time Pro Bowler. Oh, crazy over there, Aziz Al-Shair. I'm like, yo, he would put you to sleep, but it was like, I thought the way that they were tackling, man, that really stood out, man. Him, Kamari Lassiter on the perimeter was like the things that we typically offset our lack of consistent running game with is the quick passes to the perimeter, make a guy miss, pick up some yards. We didn't get that really at all last night either, man.
Man, I thought they did a good job giving different looks, like zone to man, man to zone. Never felt just comfortable back there with his reads. I didn't feel like it was one time he had 88 in the slot over there at number 2. Thought it was total man. You could see come to it just warped to his zone over there. You know, so they did a good job disguising, making him feel good. But I thought the linebackers, I thought they were the factor. To me, they did a good job running with them tight ends. You know, I thought they did a good job of playing them tight ends, running with what they needed to run with. A couple times it was free. Then it was like, all right, well, it's not there this time. Like, is this the same look as the zone? Like a lot of same as. They play fast. They big. You know, got the pick at the end. Like that's their defense. You know, I thought they could get them situations, 3rd and long, and it's like do something, but
that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want versus them.
And I know you'll love that. Them rushers was rushing.
Come on, fool. You know I love. Hey, look, I'm over here like, man, this is if you a pass rusher, this is what you live for. I got me and mine versus you and yours, and I like us versus y'all. And unfortunately, I thought they won that one, man.
I thought they won that one.
Yeah, I thought if we being fully transparent, like whether it was Danielle Hunter or Will Anderson Jr., they were kicking our tackles' tails up front, man. And it was nothing we could do about it. And it got to the point where that became, especially in that 4th quarter, that became more of the issue when we're trying to talk about coming back. It's like, man, this isn't a group that you're just passing against. And now in obvious pass situations, it's like, man, you're just making it that much worse. So yeah, man, but Danielle Hunter, man, he should have been an all-pro. He should have been a Pro Bowl. That's the argument. Snub. Come on, bro. What? And Will Anderson did get the nod. You know what I mean? So it's like they got dudes that can get after it now.
Well,
those are the absolutely. He's just a young boy, but he's a killer. They killers.
That nose in there was getting after people. It's the silent killers. You know what I mean? It's the silent killers. Like, I just think the linebackers played a good game. I thought they played clean football. Like, it weren't perfect, but they played clean. They didn't give you the big play. They were like, show me, you know, earn all this. Thought it was a similar style. I thought special teams, like, you know, I always joke and say, man, 10 yards is a great run. It makes you one of the best.
Yeah.
And it's like them sneaky little, that's 10, you know, show up. Like, just tough game. You know, I think at home, I thought a lot of energy of, you know, oh, we're going to lose. I thought the energy was there. I thought it was on both sides where it's like, all right, we're going to win, though. Like, it almost felt like first score going to go get it. Like, whoever can get a score going to go win that, you know?
Yeah.
So
I was over here saying 1st to 18. That's like I'm saying 1st to 18. Whoever get the 18 first and bit up out of here, man. But, jeez Louise, man. Jeez. And look, it's so funny, man. Because of the Coach Tomlin news, I'm over here like, who even cares about the game, bro?
Man.
The boss hog has stepped away. Like, bro, the leader of the game has said, yo, I'm going to holler at y'all for a little bit, man. Like, dude, all the hitters, the active hitters, the retired hitters, we over here like, bro, what's the direction right now? Are we pointing the stick at y'all? And dude, who getting got? You feel me? Like, hey, bro, I don't like that.
That's a Coach T, you know.
But he did it on his own terms, though.
He did.
He did it on his own terms,
as he should. And I think quietly, like, if you know, he's kind of feeling like, hey, this might feel a little weirder this year.
Yeah,
you know. I even think the hardball was a big one. Like, all right, the guys,
because he ain't walk away. That was you got the axe, and I think of like that to me matters, man. It's like, yeah, when you don't get a chance to just voluntarily walk away on your own, it's like, man, now you start to question, man, 18 years of this, because that's how we all felt about hardball, right? It's like, yo, after all that you've done there, it's like, dang. But I don't feel that level with this. It's more of just the shock of, oh shoot, he really like walking away, like, whoa, like we know he could. And selfishly, I'm glad that he did. And it's weird, TG. I'll explain to you, baby.
I get it.
When people talk about the people that we care about, that we love, that we bleed for, bro, and we know who they are, and we know what they've accomplished, and we know that they provide every single thing that you think you're entitled to, and it's like, yo, man, you ain't got to deal with this no more. Walk off on that, man. And look. Go to wherever your favorite island. TG, I got my Cayman Islands t-shirt on, baby. All right.
No.
Hit it. With the drink with the little umbrella in it. Coach T, if you don't go hit it, I don't want you to go coach anywhere right now. I want you to go put your feet up and relax. And look. Pop in on TV like Sean Payton did for a year or two if you want to. But man, you have zero to do right now, man. Clear your schedule. Go get on the first PJ because you got a ton of buku bread, right?
Nice.
And think about all 193 regular season wins you've accomplished to get you ninth all time. You think about that Super Bowl championship that you've won. You think about the other one that you led your team to. Heck, you even think about the one you won as a goddamn going coach on the staff down in Tampa Bay, right? You think about all of that stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. What I'm thinking to do. So I guess that's why, like, when I'm over here, I'm like, yo, we ain't about to be sad over that. No, I'm happy for my guy, man. You did it right. Now, for the naysayers, the haters, the boo them, the fire them, it's like, yo, you better not have a losing season. 19 years consecutively. I don't want to hear it. Ain't an excuse. Because, TG, you know, man, we ain't won a playoff game 7 consecutive years. And we bring up, man, who was our quarterback in any of those matchups? And any of those matches, when have we had the A side in that? Man, we've lost by 21 plus points in all these games. It's like, yeah, man. And actually, the one time where you actually weren't going to have that was when you had what? Aaron Rodgers out here, right? And it was good until it wasn't good. So now it's like, yo, we've removed all of those excuses, the standard. We don't seek comfort. So I'm expecting 19 consecutive. And if not, then yeah, man. Maybe it's time to move on. That's my energy, baby. So yeah, I'm over here. Like I'm eager. I'm eager for it, baby. Eager for it.
I think
that's my dude, like, though, man. Shout out to my guy,
definitely
man.
Think is be careful what you ask for, type.
Yeah, like, you better believe it is.
Be careful what you ask for. You know, a lot of people. It's a lot of people like.
They throwing pep rallies right now. It's people in Steelers Nation throwing pep rallies behind it. Hey, look, and I applaud you. I enjoy it. Don't run from it. Celebrate it. Tattoo it on you, all right? Because it's 19 years that you got to make up and recoup. Just remember that. It ain't a 1, ain't a 2, it ain't 5, it ain't 10.
But I think it's hard like, and not to be, but like I'm seeing that, but like Pyre Flores and whatnot. And I'm like, that's the same flavor.
That's exactly. I mean? So no, don't hire Flores. Same exact flavor. I'm like, you want offense, young. Go offense. You know what I want. You people what I want. Yeah. Nothing same flavor.
Because you can get a Mike McDonald in here.
All right. Okay.
Feel like. And okay. Because that's elite. That might be elite. But
it might work. It might work. You might like it in Pittsburgh. You know, TG, you might like it. That's your guy. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Like,
were you down there or did you have eyeballs?
No, I was down there with
eyeballs, right? Yeah. Phil there? Who you have?
No, I went down there with Philpin. I was down there with the legend, Wayne. Dang. I'd have blanked out a day. You know what I mean? The Matt Burke staff. Matt Burke was over there with the Texans. I was down there with that. I was down there with Dave, Tannehill.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, yo, okay.
I had my man that they was talking about. I had my man. He was with the Jets before that. He gave Le'Veon the dime.
Oh, yeah.
They always mess with him about that. Yeah, my man. If you know.
Nah, respect.
I have a man.
Yeah, because I was like,
just here call these plays. I don't even need, man. You got the team meeting. I'm down these plays. Though.
You know what I'm here for? All the offense. I just want to shoot. That's it.
Do not hit my players in practice. Let's stay focused.
You see what it is?
The complete opposite. Do not hit my players in practice. We don't do that.
No, don't touch him. That's a Ferrari. Don't touch that.
You know? You might see the end of the 7 shots. A lot of little stuff, man. Like, you know, I think one thing about Coach T, I always say, like, he's just solid to everybody. Like, he's still a real one after football. And I think, you know, that's a rare air. You know, still a defensive minded guy in a time where there's a lot of offensive, you know, gurus. Still get after you, still preach the defense, still tell you the truth. You know, I'm not here to make you feel good, still tell you the truth from top to bottom. You know, I see even guys like the Vince Williams post football still like, man, Coach T, I talked to that. I still tell you the truth.
Come on, man. Get it on back, man. Oh, he be back. Like I said, I can't be the only one in here, man, with all this doom and gloom, man. That's why I had to, you know what I'm saying, pass it to my homie, man. There he is. All right, get him back. There it is. We ain't gonna let that hate on you. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna let that happen. No, bump that, man. Keep getting it off, bro.
You know, but still just in a time, you know, where it's like, it's just such a real coach, real person. In a time where all this money factors and everybody just lying to you, telling you what you need to hear and different stuff. Like it's the Tupac of the generation. Just giving you the real. I'm telling you what it is. You might not like it. It's the reason it lasts so long. It's the reason it sat in there so long with all the obstacles and difficulties it faces naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
and not just set in there. Wow, it was in there as well. Like I said,
it's
we're
hard
not
to win in the
talking.
league,
Yeah,
bro.
it's not like we looking at this and say, "Oh yeah, man, this was a 5-win coach the past 4 years, and they just been letting him stay." That ain't a charity case at all. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could say like he was in there for length, but Harbaugh's in there the same amount of time. Like, it's a lot of coaches that have been there, like, and it, like, respect, it just won the AFC North. Like, let's not.
All right.
It just won the AFC North, found a way, So it's like, I get the chance, I get maybe the sneaky happiness and whatnot, but it's like, it just is something you have to deal with. You got to go face this, So it's like, you can't seek excuses now, don't seek comfort.
Yeah. And the foundation has been laid, and I think that's also going to be important going forward. Do you see Mr. Rooney or the organization allowing it to just drop off?
You can't. I just think it's interesting. Like, we haven't seen this, obviously. We've been waiting. It's been years, decades at this point.
Seriously.
It's like, do you turn into, they don't like a lot of change. It's not a lot of change over and switch over. So it's like trying to find the right prodigy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the right one to come and like, these your sticks, like, but these could be your sticks forever. We got to get this right, So it's like, it's everything. It's how the culture, everything about it, top to bottom,
Yeah.
I think so. It's gonna be interesting who we go with, what he look at, what he look for. I don't think it'll take as long as you think. Like, it ain't gonna be one of them worldwide searches. They gonna put somebody in there quick.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say too that the timing of it, from Coach T's standpoint, this is perfect timing. In terms of what it does for the organization, you still have every coaching candidate available right now. Nobody has taken any job officially just yet, whether we're talking collegiately or professionally. So in that space, all the options are going to be on the table, right? So we do like that at least, right?
Yeah. It got to be. I mean, every option's on the table, You need to be the right fit, the right marriage, the right just everything, but.
And I meant to ask TG, is this a full, since the boss man stuff the way, how does that impact Arthur Smith, Terrell Austin, Tom Arth, Pat Meyer, like all these names? It's like, bro, Danny Smith been there forever. How does that impact it? Because the boss, it wasn't fired because it wasn't fired. It's like, if it was fired, I get that. It's like, yo, all the cards go away, right? But I'm like, he stepped away. So what does that do for everyone else, man?
The only thing about it, like, clean slate. You know what I mean? Bringing in clean slate, new water boys, new everything.
The boys said
new pictures in the wall.
Walk back in and say, "Who are you? What's your name again?" Be like, "Yo, here's my name tag, guys. We used to be here. We used to know all you guys." Yeah.
Clean slate, and that's the league's a little bit, but you gotta one thing about these coaches, you gotta go with what you know and what you trust, what you believe in.
I mean, you can attest to it, right? Speak to it. Yeah.
Boys get fired. You can get fired out here. Like, they'll let you go. So it's like, you got to put in people that got your back, that you trust. So it's like, even though you can say whatever, that it's like, man, Danny Smith might have been here for a minute, but it's like, you might feel like that's a T guy. You know what I mean? You might feel like, I want my guys in here. I want to change the flow up a little bit. So it's just what anatomy to let them use. Like, how much control will they have over this? Will it be you got to keep these on? I could really see him. It sounds crazy. I could see him bringing up Arthur Smith real soon. It's hype. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it in house and keep it in house, and let's keep it in house, and just things like that. I think it's just a shock. Like, you don't feel it coming. Everybody asks for it till they get here, but it's like, I think everybody has opinions also. Like, all right, we'll bring this in. We'll bring this in, and it's like, when you see something that, you know what I mean, Danny Smith type, like, maybe that's the headband,
Yeah.
Like, it's like when you see, when you see something that's like, are you good with this one? You gotta live with that too. Like, that's the hard part of it, So.
And because of what Coach Tomlin obviously being a large part of it, but just throughout the history, whether we're talking Coach Tomlin, Bill Cowell, or even Chuck Noll, what all three of those coaches have been able to do in terms of building this dynasty, this excellent organization that, you know, is truly one of the best just franchises, regardless of sports, right?
Mhm.
But with that, man, we know there is going to always have this expectation that is going to be like, yo, can you be better than the next one? Because Coach Tomlin, he had to come in and win a Super Bowl, right? Otherwise, it's like you were never going to be able to live up to what Bill Cowher had did here. And you don't have a lot of time to do it either. So I think that that's the part that really makes this interesting, man. Just the time of the move. And like you said, man, the names. Because if you want stability, yeah, you can promote from within. Maybe you go veteran. Now you're talking about the Harbaughs and the Stefanskis of the world. Maybe you're looking at a Bill Belichick saying, hey, can I get you back up this way, right? Or maybe you, like you brought up Mike McDaniel or any of these other, the Clint Kubiaks of the world, right? All these, it's like, man, it's multiple, you know, options on the table. And I don't know why I say Kubiak because the defense do my bad on that, but you catch what I'm saying in the sense of like all of these different avenues that they can go with it. So we're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out. It's just wow. Ooh, this is wild.
I mean, it's just wild, man. I even hear the whole like, what is 6 losses in the playoffs, 10 years. It's like you making it to the playoffs. And I know the standard is to win the Super Bowl, but like,
who's your quarterback, man?
I just like it's only one champion every year. I'll forever say that. Like every year, everybody's wrong except one team. You know what I mean? And for a long time, like New England was on top. You know,
and we're tied with New England in terms of being one of the organizations that got it right the most historically. Sure. It's like it is.
Even in strategy talk, it's kind of like I always say, like after those great runs in the 80s and whatnot, you know what I mean? And you lose the quarterback in a sense. You got to remember the decades till they got back on top. Like it was a long time till they won again. You know, it's hard to win that Super Bowl. It was hard to win, and there's no excuses or nothing. Like the standard is standard, go win. But it's hard.
And that's why it was important that he did win one too. No, but to get to another, it's like
it's hard.
I was going to ask you though, man, how many coaches you know that even not just get one, but to talk about getting to making it to multiples is like
it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. You know, like truly, that team was built off of, you know, the fire zones, the little bowl errors and whatnot. And it's like I think Coach T took over, and I think he had a standard of like, yo, we're gonna get back a little bit to more this 4-man, a little bit, just a little bit thing. I think you'll see the culture of it change a little bit. You'll see a little bit more, you know, different fronts. I think you'll see that mid front come alive a little bit more. I think personnel, you know, just football personnel wise, you'll just see a different Steeler. You know what I mean? You'll see, you've always had the 2 edge rushers, you know. I think you'll just feel a different Steeler come out of it a little bit, where it's like they changed the code because that roster is not built on the old Steelerman way, you know. So it's just,
so we probably get mass changes roster wise or big changes roster wise.
I think these are the things where that's what I'm saying. Like you see true change when things like this happen. You know what I mean? Like true change. Like, yo, we're gonna do it like this moving forward. I think everything, you know, even to how you draft and whatnot. Like I think it was just certain feel of like, yo, this is my guy in here. I trust this how we're gonna do things. And yeah, maybe it didn't work. We have won Super Bowls in years. So it's like I think you'll just see a total change. Like it'll feel different. And whether that's good or bad, we'll see. But I think you'll just see a total, you know what I mean? I think clean slate. Clean slate. You know, they say a clean slate with new clean slate. You know?
Hey, look, I don't know if I like this clean slate just yet. All right, we're gonna find out soon enough, though. We're gonna find out, and I think that's the other side of it. It's like, as much as the Coach T stepping away definitely sucks from a personal standpoint, because everything that you brought up, man, when you talk about father figure, you talk about on, off the field, you talk about why you was playing, even in retirement, I can for sure be like, yep, I fall in that category as well, man. Like, Coach T, one of them dudes, and you obviously know how he is, even, you know, in your personal interactions with him as well, man. So that's the part that makes him so special, and why we do feel these emotions that we, you know, feel about him. But there is excitement when we just talk about the new change. Now, does that new change equal success? No. Does it equal failure? No. But that whole unknown, that whole, man, the different ways that this can go is exciting. So we'll see though how long that excitement lasts. I know some places, man, it's like, yo, that gets old quick. I'm sure in Cleveland, they're not excited about having to go through the coaching search again, right? But for us, this is our first time in 19 seasons. So it's kind of like, whoa, all right, what's available? Baltimore, they might be also feeling similar, right? This is exciting. This is, if you're the Jets, though, or excuse me, if you're the Giants, you're like, hey, man, we do this again, bro. We just did this like 2 years ago, man. So Arizona, jeez, I forgot about Arizona. But say I was part of one. Then they switched that after that. Then they switched that again. It's like, bro, you switch it again? I just been retired for 7 years.
Arizona has the longest drought.
It's 3 coaches, bro. That's 3 coaches in 7 years, bro. Yeah, jeez.
But that's where we're like. It's almost like firing the coach is cool a little bit now, and it's tough, like to fire a coach because you got a new standard. But like, it's just a little bit different in the building. You know what I mean? Just buildings are a little bit different in the sense of like, you don't have you're not moving here, you're renting here. Like, go get it right now, or like, we'll get you out of here. Yeah, you know. So
that's real. Oh, TG, we are going to have so many more conversations this offseason now. Holy smokes, holy smokes. Look, I was just over here last night, man, just thinking of different things this offseason, different ways, you know, for content, like what we could do and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, you go drop this on me, Coach T. If I would have known you was going to drop this, I would have went to sleep way earlier last night. All right. I was so pissed off about the loss, TG. I was like, because I'm mad, I needed to just work. Some people say, yo, I gotta do something, be active. I'm like, yo, if you would have told me, I'm like, yo, we could have just chilled. I could have played a video game, man. But here we are, man. It's I don't want to say it's exciting, but I think it could be best of both. I think it could be sad and also exciting at the same time. I think so. Sure. I think so, man. Yeah. Excuse me. But with that, man, shout out to the homie Coach T, man, once again. But on the back end of this thing, I did want to ask you, since there was some playoff games over the weekend and everything. I ain't know if you got a chance to check out any other games, stuff like that over the weekend. You know, it was a couple of teams, AFC games, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if what was your weekend like? You watch any games weekend, man? Just ask for it.
A lot of movement, man. Coach's convention, man. Got back to the Steelers game. A lot of movement, you know. But
you're gonna change it that on the phone that you just that on the phone pop up on site, you know what I'm saying? Which like Saturday, that pop up on Saturday.
Pull that out. I seen Buffalo pull that out, man. Like, wow, you know, Buffalo's dangerous though. They're dangerous. That was the game of the weekend to me. Like, that was the best game. Like, that was the who gonna win this. You don't know what's gonna happen here. You know, Buffalo's dangerous. They're dangerous. I think the AFC runs through New England, though. I
was going to ask, how'd you feel about New England? Because mixed reviews about their performance, right?
But I think it runs through New England. I think they're hot. I think that Denver's now is, you know, that's going to fall off in the sense of playoffs.
You think that? Because Denver defense is tough, man.
It is. That Houston defense is
Houston defense stupid.
That Houston defense got the ingredients to make a run, you know?
It's up to Stroud. It is literally. I look at them, I'm like, they're gonna go as far as CJ Stroud goes, bro.
I just don't think have receiver room for it. You know,
that's fair too. If Nico can stay, if Nico is healthy, I mean, you think Christian was at one time A1, right? At one time, he graduated from Arizona to go to Jacksonville. That was the reason. No, that's the reason why Dante Johnson's contract killed us over here, man. Because he got paid to be a 1 in Jacksonville. Absolutely, bro. We agree on it. But he's the reason for sure, bro. For sure.
He was in that slot world. He was
that's where he lives. That's him. He lives there. Yes.
Never mad at him, but he was in that slot world.
You know it. It's hard to be short out there on that outside. You know that.
Even to Pittsburgh, the Calvin. You know, I'm just like, I was never personally a fan of it. I think he's a great dude.
I know
But you know, like, I've never like just truly seen that, like, that's 2. And I thought it just showed up all year. They just never had a receiver. Like, I think you need, like, every recipe in college, every recipe in the pros, in a sense. Like, the first thing offensively, you need somebody that can change the game. You know, it is what it is. The best offenses, the best programs you've seen, you need one guy who can flip that field.
Make you have to respect them. Yes.
And it built off your offense, builds off of that, whether you run the ball from that, whether whatever. And you can have the Derrick Henry of the world that you want, but you need one guy who can change that field. It's just how it works, you know? So it's like they never got that in Pittsburgh. I don't see that super in Houston got some weapons. Like, it's some dudes in there. But I didn't even see that last night of just, man, I'm going to win my one-on-one. You know, everything was competitive. It was tough, you know.
The turnovers in the fourth quarter killed it.
Yeah,
I think the two drives.
Nice.
I thought he played bad last night, though. I wasn't a fan of it.
I didn't think he played great.
The two drives
do nothing to get it done. Like, I thought,
and that's fair.
Done from the defense. You know,
that's the defense. But the two drives that 92-yard drive where they could run that rock down there, that killed, bro. Like, that can't happen. And then obviously after the fumble return for a touchdown, to then allow them to march it down again and get that scored. And I get it, but it's 17-6 at that point. You still got around 8. You know what I'm saying?
You woke me up just now, man. My man, like,
come on, talk to me, baby.
You know I'm a backer guy. Love them backers. I'm a backer guy. My man ain't play good, man. Like, for the money, you supposed to be a top 5 backer in the league. You gotta stand up. Like, you gotta come out here and be a top 5 backer in the league. You know, you get paid way too much. I just didn't love his, and I'm a fanatic of him. One of my favorite players in the league. You know, never isolate nobody. I'm one of my favorite players in the league, but way too much thudding all night. You know, I'm not just talking about that play. It was all night. Way too much.
Talking about.
Yeah, wrap up.
Wrap up.
Play up. Beat it. You like force their turnover. Punch your ball out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even their turnover they forced, like, it just was.
It was aggressive.
I'm making something aggressive happen, turtle. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I'm not waiting for it.
No, I'm forcing it. You know, so it's just that's what you buy it for. You know.
Once again, I think the disheartening thing too is, and this goes whether we're talking our pass rushers and even when we go to our inside guys, it's like I felt like their counterparts outplayed them, and that's when you look at their counterparts. And yes, that's a Pro Bowler inside linebacker over there. That's an all-pro outside over there. That's a dude that should have been an all-pro outside as well over there. But you look at the pay scale on top of that, and it's like, well, man, one's a rookie, one's getting paid nice, but he isn't like highest paid all the time. And then it's like, yo, this ain't the other, you know, this is the biggest free agent. It's like, dude, it just makes you ask yourself questions like, could we allocate these resources differently? And now with Coach T, and with Coach T stepping away, I think that those conversations now get kind of pushed to the forefront because it's no longer this heavy defensive mindset leading it either. Whereas a Coach Tomlin is going to see these dudes, and I think have a lot more patience, a lot more grace, and just understanding. Whereas if you're an offensive dude, TG, you said it just when you say, it's like, bro, we need more for what we paying. Second time you just said that today.
Like, I bought this expensive machine, and this machine ain't really working right, man. Like, you know, you're supposed to anything come to this side, it's supposed to be dead. Like, it ain't working.
No option.
Like, you know, little stuff. Like, I just, you know, I just really wanted a little bit more out of the man. And the man's the man. I wanted more out of the man. I wanted more out of 6, you know. I wanted more out of Jalen. I didn't love Jalen.
Trust me, I'm with you, man.
You know, I thought he moved around a little too much. I give him his, like, I think that just messed him up more than we gave him credit for, in a sense. So now I'm a slot, I'm a safety. You
thinking too much.
I'm too many places. Like, let me sit here and live here. I thought he started getting a good flow at the safety. I thought when he went back to the slot, then went back to the safety, like, brain malfunction. Like, and that's no shot at him. Just maybe it's too much, you know? Maybe I got too comfortable down there. Just whatever. I thought.
Well, shoot, it was times where he was also playing. It was times where he also had to go play outside corner when they went to like the heavy base. I'm like, yo, because a couple of the runs when they were having, I'm like, yo, where's my corner? And I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, are you fitting this as a safety or are you fitting this as an outside corner? Because they fit different, you know.
They went out 2-6. 2-6 had a tough night. You know what I mean?
That was the matchup they liked. Yeah,
they liked that matchup and they went at that matchup. And he's a good player. You know what I mean? Just
had a pick too in the game.
Played well. But these are the games where you can't, like, you got to play like, this is why you get paid. You get paid for November and December. Just what it is.
You know it is.
Call it light, whatever you want to call it. Like, I need that sack, force fumble. You know,
Facts.
I
I
need you to
pay
go
for
put
that.
go stick your face in there and knock that down right there, and let's deal with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't none of that. You're in the gap. It's
Yeah.
different when you don't fit the gap. I've seen it. I fit it. Go fit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
No. I've had that convo. You know that convo. Hey, we don't fit it. Go make that.
Go
Hey,
knock that back.
go. I need a collision. You're
Yeah.
fitting it. I need a collision here.
Knock that back.
I know that convo, baby, and it's a
That's why we
difference.
brought you here.
It's a difference. Yes,
I thought
absolutely.
they had a
Man.
good system, man. Little stuff, man. They calling out
Yeah.
defenses. I thought they felt comfortable. They try to make it easy for CJ. I thought, I don't know, it just didn't work. Like, it just was.
Yeah.
I thought just it showed up. Like, I thought every piece of the negatives showed up.
Yeah.
Like, this just it's playoff. You know what I mean?
Well, I was gonna say the one that I do feel like actually though did his thing, JPJ, man.
JPJ showed up.
Of all the guys,
showed up.
YA for sure showed up. Yes.
He showed up.
Come on, it was hot. Facts, bro. I was like, it was a
97
couple
played
of them. Thank you. It was a couple of them. I'm like, I know we're gonna lump a wall, but I'm like, it was a couple of dudes over there though. They was with it. They was with anything they was with over there, man. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
You know, the safety position, it was a tough day. It wasn't a bad day though, but it wasn't the best day.
And I think that's the thing too. It's like the defense played dang good as a whole. Like, so what we're talking about is like the extra critical of, man, when you lose a game, yo, how could we have been better? Who could have provided splash? Yeah, like give me more.
6 to give you splash. You know what I mean?
Take
like
it. I need to take the ball for
paid 90 everything you have in the building. So I need a little something different. You know what I mean? I to this moment don't know the call, but I still think on that mesh route, I smelled it coming in. I'm like, I gave you a Garvin's garage with it all last week.
Big
they gave
facts.
you the
Big
penny.
Facts.
They put 51 and 6 in there. Here comes the cross dog. You know
see
what time it is.
You see
who drops in the cross dog mode? Man, come on. I'm like,
I hate it.
I'm not positive.
Yeah. You already know
I think somebody was supposed to drop underneath that for that.
Why you gotta say all that, bro? You making it hot when you do it. No, it's facts. This is real. If those two go, somebody better, and somebody's on the exactly who you think it is.
Yeah, I just
sit on the cross dog. Somebody got to drop. Yeah,
I seen them all week last week. All week cross.
He's supposed to drop again. Yeah.
And they got home. He went with what he knew. He brought as soon as you see 51 in there, you like, here come that cross dog. But somebody's supposed to drop. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You ain't gonna say
that's real life.
I ain't gonna say it was just a buzz, but it looked kind of busted. You know.
Now, was it intentional? And that is the other question. Because some people, you know, they say, bro, I know I'm supposed to.
And I can win this.
I like my matchup.
I like my matchup.
All right.
But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Like, I'm like,
that's real.
The underneath. I ain't see either one of the under, man.
No, either side. I'm about to say, yeah, you know,
a true just
cross dog. I need both. Get up out of there, bro. You know what this is,
somebody got to get inside leverage. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's extremely wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We either got to like protect that,
yeah,
or somebody's looking for help there, and it just was.
Yeah,
those are the things, you know.
Because I'm like, there's no way you dropping out the big boys for that. You catch what I'm saying?
I can't do that.
If you on the goal line, if you do that, fire him. You better ask somebody. What are you doing? If you,
this is 6 man. I'm sending everything.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
I'm sending everything. I can't get beat on a mesh.
Come on.
Like no route, but that route, make them throw the fade. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like
that's real.
Just tough. It's a tough loss. I'm salty about the loss, obviously, you know, but I'm
more salty about the loss or more about Coach.
About the T, man.
I'm more so about Coach T than this team. I'm like, yo, dang this guy. I don't care about this game, man. You know what? F the game. All right. My man just walked away. My man just said, yo, the Dante just said, man, hey, man, it's time. We said, what you mean it's time? We've been killing for how long, man? What you mean? Just stop. Why? You sure, Coach? Are you okay? Is it health? You need some long time? We're gonna go to the family. What you want to do, man? Because we'll show profession, TG. Come on, man. Sheesh.
I can see him getting on that TV though and drop some Tomlinisms and people fall in love with him on TV though.
I mean, Sean did it.
Saban did it. You get the Sean Payton. Saban went on there and got real
Saban
comfortable.
killing it. Saban's
Pretty
killing
comfortable.
it. He's killing
Like,
it, man.
You know?
Killing it.
So,
You think we ever see Saban come back?
no.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You'll never see Saban be the commissioner, but you won't see Saban go. Nah, as long as
Yeah.
it's this money and they got that portal, man. That
Yeah. They ain't
portal's
messing with that.
crazy. No, these kids, man. Portal's crazy. What Coach T said, I ain't gonna say never, but never want to. Because I was like, maybe you go to college, but I'm like,
Bro, that's the wild, wild west right now.
crazy down there for Coach T.
Way too crazy. Way too crazy, bro. Way too crazy.
You get mad, really mad at one of these young men.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be interesting though, man. Like I said, we're gonna have plenty, man, that we're gonna be getting off and discussing, man, surrounding this. Got a couple super chats, man, that did come here on the back end, man. So let's get these read off real quick, man. All right,
man.
Let's go. Hey, we're gonna make it, baby. We're gonna make it.
Like you feel me, man.
Hey, trust me.
Again, like,
when you kept hitting my line, bro, I said, "Oh yeah." And that's why I stopped texting. I'm like, yo, I'm just wait till we get on it. We're gonna just talk it out. We're gonna get it out here, bro. I already know, though. I already know, bro. Trust me.
Really, like,
trust me. I know, bro.
Look, I read it and put the phone. Like, what's this?
TG. I had to go tell Lil Man. I'm picking Lil guy for the school.
Like that,
bro. His whole mood, you would have thought the dog died. I'm like, bruh, like, what? Wifey in this joint, like, are you serious?
I'm
in this joint. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know me. I'm like. Part of me is like, yeah, this is jacked up. But the other side, I'm just so like, yo, F this, F you, F you, F you. Y'all wanted to shoot now, let's shoot because it's official, right? The Dundada has stepped away, so I can stamp it as he never lost here. 19 years of it, 193 of them dubs. Walked out after 10 wins with the North. Man, yeah, I'm shooting at you. I'm shooting at you. I'm shooting at you. I'm a reload shooting at you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And it's not even
Jon Snow.
Boy, what?
On that episode, ain't no gotta bring this back,
bro. What?
Gotta bring this.
Come on, man. I feel like I'm watching Snowfall and Franklin St. Mom just stabbed, just bucked on top. Like, what you doing? What did you do?
What are you doing?
What are you? What?
I'm with you.
Come on, bro. That's I'm like, bro, what just happened? Yeah, bro. Yeah, straight up, bro. Straight up. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You know. I'm like, what?
Bro, what?
There's no way that episode just stopped right here. Like, I know.
What?
Like, what
yeah, bro. Crazy.
What do you mean not till another season? Like, well, we got to sit on that, too. Like, what?
How long I got to wait to win? You crazy, bro. I ain't waiting. What? Come on, man.
Another thing that's deeper than rap, like, and I know you respect this, is some people that's like, and everybody needs a job, and you want a job, and I don't care what nobody say, it's gonna get filled. Like, they didn't stop making them when they made that.
Facts.
It's like, that's not the ideal job either. Like, you're kind of like, people weren't in a hurry to replace Saban. Like,
you're not in a hurry to replace that.
You know,
like you said, you know how these fans already were, and how they just were tripping. After this man just won 10 games in the North with Aaron Rodgers at 42 years old at quarterback. You walk into that thing, like you said, bro, it's all right, good luck. Good luck. And I think it's different too, because even when Coach Tomlin took over, they weren't coming off of a 10-win season. They were straight, you know what I'm saying? They went through a little bit of a lull right there. So I think that also made it feel a little bit different. It's like, yo, this
I just
look at we dealing with, man.
Like, I just go back to the whole thing, like, and it's, you know, Steelers. I remember when I thought B Hunt was gonna get that job. I think Brandon Hunt gets that job. We having different combos, you know.
I would agree.
I remember though. Let's do Ben one more year, and it's like, it might be a quarterback out there you need to go get too. Yeah. You know, I remember Ben getting really upset at them drafting
Mason Rudolph
Landry.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really tough.
I missed that. So I wasn't here for the Landry, but I was here for the. I seen the aftermath with Mason. Yeah,
no, because Landry wouldn't count. No, yeah, Mason getting mad at the Mason thing. Because Mason was a little early, and it was like that
was a third rounder.
That was a third rounder, and it's like, but this not. Is this Aaron? You get what I mean by that? Is this Aaron? Like, is this the true replacement? Do I got to get ready to get you out of here, or am I still looking for that? And I might should have just got more weapons, like. I'm like, it just never when that left, the protege was never there in a sense. So now even this leaving is like, what is the plan? You never, you know,
because with him leaving, the likelihood of Aaron Rodgers coming back now,
that's probably
to me is slim to none. Yeah, it's like you ain't dealing with that.
I think you've seen everybody leave yesterday,
right?
I think
so what
Cam
I'm saying
left.
is, but once again though, now you're still facing the same issues
For sure.
with the quarterback, and that's been the whole playoff drought. It's like, no, it's not a playoff drought, it's a quarterback drought. When was the last playoff win? 2016, right? Who was the quarterback then? Big Ben. He was hot, right? 17, we know how that played out. That's the Shazier year. We get that. 18, you got the first play of the game. Pouncey snaps it over. Then before you know it, you're down 21-zip in the first quarter.
Man.
But since then, it's literally been who's starting in these playoff games? Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, Russell Wilson, older Russell Wilson, right? And older Aaron Rodgers. And it's like, man, regardless of why they're here, it's like, man, the fact is these are the people that we're putting out there. So that does matter. And to act as if, oh yeah, you were just going to grab this guy, you could just grab this guy. Who outside of maybe a Sam Darnold are we looking at and saying was surefire? Yes, everything played out, or at least we knew this was going to work. He was the only one that you saw. And there were still questions if that was more of, yo, you being up there with my man in Minnesota, or were you really developed like that now?
And that's for that reason why I'm like,
yeah,
go get a guru then, man. Go bring in something that can draw
bring an offensive dude, baby. Heck yeah, get you one of them young boys, man.
Play action.
Yes, sir.
That's a rollout wheel route. Hold that.
You see it? Something stupid.
Like, hey, did he go through the B gap on the play action into the wheel on the? Man, that's a lot. Little stuff.
Something crazy.
I watched that Ole Miss game, and I know if you respected it, that was that was some beautiful stuff, man. I just had this one time, and I know you super chatting. They gave him the Wildcat, checked out of the Wildcat into an offense, then gave him the man beater. Oh, I was like, that's a lot. I see how
there's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, bro.
If you know, the system's got to handle that. You got to check out of that into this, into most likely a man, into the man beater with a freshman back there. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So just go get you one of them. You know what I mean? Where's Sark at? Like, go get you something that.
Go get some offense, man.
Mike McDaniel-ish. You know what I mean?
Hey, absolutely,
Mike
man.
McDaniel,
I'm all for offense, man. You said if it's, man, go all with it, all in on that. Yes, go all in on it, man. Absolutely.
Ben Johnson Jr.
Yes, whoever is in that, bring him in.
Go get McVay. See McVay want to come, you know what I mean?
Man,
go
McVay,
Gruden.
LA.
I wouldn't be mad at Gruden. I know
that's your man.
Crazy.
That's your man. I know you like him. Yeah.
I'm just saying he replaced the Gruden.
I ain't tripping. That's what I said. That's your man.
Be mad at Gruden.
Everybody different on it, man. That's your man. I ain't tripping.
I wouldn't be mad at Gruden.
Yeah.
I hate Gruden. That's what Gruden know how to do that at that point.
Well, hey, man, I look. That's your man. If that's your man, that's your man, bro.
Gruden replaced Tony Dungy. Tony Dungy was 54. I done seen all. Tony Dungy was 54.
I hear all that.
54.
I hear all of it, baby.
Do what you did. Back to the TV.
I hear all that. And like I said, man, if that's your man's, if that's your man's, that's your man's. Ain't that wrong with that your man's, bro?
I'm devastated too, man.
And then look, there are a lot of ones that I can cope with. If that's your man's, that's your man's. All right, it's in my, but that's your man's. If that's your, I ain't tripping. That's your man's, yeah. So all good. So good.
So yeah, we're both right. You're both right. I get it. I know that quote. You're both right. Nobody's wrong. You're both right.
Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog. You all funny, so I already know what that is.
You're both right. Hold on. I feel
it. Let's go, man. Got a couple more of these, man. You funny, dude. You funny.
You're both right.
Let's see, man. We got the homie Seco Harris, man. He says, "Love Mike T. Now all you haters can go, or now all you haters can get off his stuff. Much love and respect to him. Listening to Many Men by 50, thinking of Mike T. Calling in right now. Shout out to him. He did actually call in from the Bronx, New York, man. Gotta listen to Many Men. Absolutely, man. Come on, man. They did wish him one for a while. He walked off on him. Come
But
on,
if
man.
Coach T come back, I will say that it's gonna be expensive.
I don't. You wouldn't want him here, right? Where would you want him at?
Yeah, Washington.
Okay.
DC. Close enough before.
Close to the crib. Close to the
enough
crib.
before enough. I'd love to see that.
Okay.
I hate to be like this. Just my love for Coach T, I'd love to see him in a Baltimore. You know what I mean? Is that petty though? That's my love for T.
I would love if he did it because that's sick. Oh, he had one of them. Oh,
I love to see that.
It's Baltimore though, bro. I just send him somewhere.
It's hard to do that. That's like going to Pitt as a West Virginia guy.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, not there though, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
Even Cleveland even Baltimore interviewing Stefanski was kind of like, ooh, this is kind of weird. I like it, but it's weird.
I just think it's gonna be hard for you might not see Coach T no more.
That's what I'm saying.
You might have seen the end of that. I'll be honest. You
got a big bag. You did it for 19 years, bro.
You might have seen the end of that. So one thing is, Bill Parcells, you didn't see it again. You know what I mean? What I mean? Jimmy Johnson got a little taste of that TV, you never see it again.
Facts.
Facts. My man in there, Ryan.
Shoot,
Rex.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, Rex in there. Shoot, what's my man? Was it Tannenbaum? Is Mike Tannenbaum, right? That's the other one that's been in there for a little while.
Like Tannenbaum's the GM.
That's the GM. Yeah.
Like Tannenbaum was in DC around. I mean, it was in Miami around the time.
That's around your time, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I know Mike.
Yeah.
Had the heart to heart with Mike Tannenbaum.
Shout out.
If you know, you know. Like Mike Tannenbaum was in there. But when you taste it, it gets different. Like Gruden's one of the few that's like, I don't want to get back, and he openly puts it out there. But
I think that was because of his exit also.
I can see that.
His exit played a large part in why I think.
Already, yeah. But when them legends hit it, them legends hit it. You know? I think we seen Pete Carroll, but Pete Carroll ain't jumping to that.
I was gonna ask, yeah, dude. What do you think we see Pete ever again, man?
I don't think you see Pete. I think you see Pete get back in college. I think you see Pete back in college. I do.
I love Pete in college. I like
Pete in college. I think you'll see Pete in college. I think
it'd be different now though with the NIL stuff, but I love him in college though, man.
I think it checks his boxes. I think he's a pro, but he's college-esque. You know, I think Pete had a team. I think that Vegas team was Pete's team. You know what I mean? So it just made a ton of sense to let me get my team back. Let's see if we can run it. I think Pete loved them dudes. I think that mentality kind of we passed that. You know what I mean? I'm all for to compete and the players, coaches, and whatnot. Joke around and say these baby kids, they getting paid in college, so it's you got to be a little.
It's different, bro.
Tight with these kids. This is different. This not the one that's I need 60,000. I got to make this team. I'm hungry to get back. This the one that's I made that in college.
Boy, I'm coming in with 100 under me already.
Motivating me. You know? So I think Pete is also a little defensive minded. You know what I mean? The Seattle 3. I'm gonna stuff you down. I'm gonna play good defense. We're gonna run the ball. I think obviously it goes in waves, but I think the McVay wave's hot right now. I think the Ben Johnson wave's hot right now. The LaFleur, obviously Flores is still holding it down with the I'm at you, but I just think the wave of I'm like I said, I'm gonna give you this play action mesh. And here's the wheel, right? That's the big wheel that you didn't see coming. I know you in cover 3 because I'm making you I just think that scientist is hot right now. And it's with the way these kids study and the way of football and the era of it, like you say, you're paying all these kids all this money and it's dibbles up to the NFL. You got to keep it complexly simple. Where it's that's a lot. It looks like a lot, but it's super simple to us.
Yes.
I know how to draw these up and it's that's quad with a motion, but ain't nothing but the wheel route. That's what we do every day. You know what I mean? I think that's the get you one of them in here,
Yeah. I like it, man. I like it. All right. Couple more of these supers, man. And shout out to y'all, man, too, man, that have dropped these supers tonight, man. We do appreciate y'all. Richard Arbizo. Shout out to the homie Richard Arbizo. He says, how many losing seasons does the new head coach get to have before we move off of him if there isn't immediate postseason success? How many if they are 9-8?
I think you get a couple. I don't think nobody. You're not gonna keep moving. You know what I mean? I think the next one, that's like a 2-3 year window. If he can get through his 2-3 year window, I think he'll be there for a long time. But I think, it's top to bottom. Like at what point does the chief, the OG, hand it to his son? And I think when he hands it to his son, you see a new. You know what I mean? You could see a total Game of Thrones happening here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you this. Like. So it's like, I just think it's because you could start seeing the shift where it's like, we getting him out of here, we're going to the next one. We're getting him out of here, we're going to the next one. Like that was the last of the 20-year run per se.
Yeah, 5 years to figure it out. Not even. Yeah,
like I don't think they're gonna get a ton of time to. They don't make them playoffs like 2 years in a row. I think you start seeing things get a little interesting. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's the move? Yeah,
that's real. That's real. Do you think they could have a struggling first season? Meaning not above 500?
I don't think you can get a top 5 draft pick. I don't think you can act like that.
Okay. That's kind of what I was asking. Yeah, like if you 6 wins, you Cleveland-ish, that
I think you still got to go out there and compete.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that top 5 draft pick gets you 2 years. I think if you don't win after the second year, then it'd be like, I'm on to that. You know what I mean? New England was terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get the quarterback, but I brought in a fresh face right after that quarterback per se. So it's kind of like, I think you could draw the quarterback 1 year, but then it's got to go from there. Okay. So I do think it could get 1. I don't think it could get multiple.
That's real. All right. Shout out to the homie David Dupree. Appreciate you as always. He says, shout out to Tom.
Shout out.
And then he says, is Bill Belichick coming to the Berg?
No.
What about Steve Belichick then?
That'd be interesting. That's interesting. I think Steve Belichick got North Carolina though. I think that's about to be his building.
I can see that for sure. For sure, can see that. I got the homie Tons of Fun. Shout out to you as well, man. He says, I feel like I first to thank Tomlin for his years of service with the Steelers. Big facts on that. You die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Best wishes, Mike T. Absolutely, man.
Die a hero, you live to be the villain. That was really
absolutely, man.
To the team.
Yep. Absolutely. Next up, we got the homie Bricks, and he says they traded away the wide receiver. I don't know why y'all believed in that DK stuff. Also, trade TJ Watt if there's any value to get. We too old. Retirement home with all the money.
I mean, you don't watch the show. He don't watch the show. Like,
he ain't watching the show. He ain't watching the show, bro.
I ain't touching that and this is that.
He ain't gonna make it hot, but he ain't watching the show, bro. He ain't watching
all
the show,
year.
bro.
All year, I've been like, man,
he ain't watching the show, bro.
It's a good player. He can play. He can run. He's big. He's solid. When he got into trouble, I was like, man, I just appreciate how he came back and blocked. You know what I mean? He missed some big blocks this week. I was a little upset with. You know, the drop put him in the quicksand all year, but it's just they never found his route tree. And from top to bottom, we said it all week in a generous way, in a sense of they looking for his route tree. You know, the meshes, because you know them that's the league. They start to be like, hey, bro, you're not gonna run the post. Yeah, you're not gonna run. You're gonna give us a fade and a deep over.
Or a now route. Catching the line of scrimmage, try to go.
Tackle this. We gotta tackle this. It might hurt a little bit. We gotta tackle this.
Gotta tackle
it. You know?
Yep.
I thought he was in a sense a glorified tight end, but he could fly. And he was getting paid like a receiver. I thought he was in that argument when them tight ends be like, I'm a receiver though. I think he was in that same convo, little reverse where it's like they using you tight end-esque. You know? And we always joke and say, man, don't let them see what it's like without you. You know? Don't let them see what it's like without you. I even had a moment yesterday looking at TJ, and it's like, you can't say like you're not a better team with TJ Watt on the field. Like TJ Watt's one of the best football players in the world. You know, but you just become a little left-handed with TJ, where it's like, man, I know that's gonna rush, or it's like I'm dropping that, and maybe that is where a call like that shows up, where it's like I dropped it too many times, and now that mesh route hit you, you know, where it's like, you know, I'm in Houston, like I got a Will Anderson, it's a name, but this ain't the household quite name. Drop that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Run that and drop that, and you feel okay about it. Or run that in, you know what I mean? Like I just think TJ made a lot of plays and he's made tons of plays, but I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I think 33 is a football player. I think that's a great draft pick. That's a steal. That's a true football player. I
Shout out to
love
Jack Sawyer. He makes plays a ton, man.
51's a football player. You know what I'm saying? 56 is a football player.
Ty Smith.
And I think 90's a superstar. But I think there's a lot of superstars in that building. When superstars comes, you might lose out on 3 football players that had a superstar. And I thought those 2 or 3 football players that you don't know who they are.
Could have been something like it's anywhere. Yeah.
I thought a big part of the tough year, you don't even see Myers goes to Jacksonville instead of comes to Pittsburgh. Big loss. You know what I mean? You needed that weapon. You know?
Yeah.
Like, so just those moments, you know? Like I think they would be a better player to give. I just think because if you're gonna start you lose the name, I think you can just change the whole name of it in a sense and get guys that's like, let's fresh start this thing. Let's get guys that let's come play football. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that's real.
And compete from top to bottom. Let's compete from top. Nobody got nothing. Let's compete. You know? I think 41 could be your starter in there. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair, man.
It's times there I say it. I'm like, let me see that 41 and 51 look like in there, man. Let's get after something, like, you know, and that's risque to say because I think 6 is the baddest man in the lane. Yeah. But you know, it's some.
I'm with you. Trust me, it is.
What would that look like?
And look, you don't hear a lot of rebuttals from me because I'm like, bro, you speak it real. Like I ain't about to make excuses for it. I'm like, bro, everything you said, I'm like, yeah, like. You said it, I'm like, yeah, you said it because you see it exactly what I'm seeing on top of it. So I'm like, yeah, we on the same page with that. Yeah, I ain't got no issue with that. Yeah.
51 plays football, he get after people. I don't care if your name's Lamar. I don't care if you.
It's no respect. It's like,
I'm
yo,
after you.
I'm at you. And there's a certain level with that you're speaking on, man. When you're talking about, it's almost like a guy that has been on the throne for so long that he gets comfortable. It's almost like, yo, you forgot what it was like to be cold. You forgot what it was like when your stomach was growling. You've been up here eating. What my man say? Oh, y'all been up here, you know, with all this and this, and man, Killmonger. Would you see? I got these marks on my body for everybody. And Mark, man, you done got soft up here in the throne, man. Let me show you something real quick. Like that's the vibe that I be getting at times, and it's like, yo, that's still a dog. It's still a killer. It still can do what it do, but. One just look. I'm with you, man. And I'm with you, baby.
I think with the move, you just can top down it from the top and like let's
it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's a lot easier when the head guy is no longer there.
For sure.
Nobody is above reproach. Nobody is above that when you think about what he did. So
and that might make Daniel Seahawk defense. You don't know too much of that, but that is bite. You know,
hey, look, you love that West Coast flavor. I know you can't help yourself, man. You love that West Coast. You love that West Coast.
It's bite.
He said, "I want that West Coast in Pittsburgh." That's what my dog said he want. Hey, look, man, we gonna find out. This is the beauty of it, man. We got time. We gonna learn. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. You know. Let's go. Let's go. No, facts. We in here. We got tons of fun. He says, with Rodgers most likely leaving, do we draft the QB high or start Will Howard? Man, don't you be trying to jump the gun on these offseason topics, man. You know, we got to talk that quarterback, though, but knee jerk, man. What's your just quick off the top with it, man?
Man, you start Will Howard and you go get every weapon in the book, man. You go get weapons. You let Will Howard grow up from from his Aaron Rodgers time, and you go get every weapon in the book. You LSU it. You know what I mean? Ole Miss it. Go get weapons on weapons. Get somebody that can draw it up a little bit and get weapons. You can buy the weapons right now if you really want to, because you don't have to pay the Will Howard.
Question: does he beat out anybody for it, or you just giving it to him?
I hear you. You give it to him, though. It's his.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to do. I'm like,
I already know. You give him that.
That's what got me cold on the whole Cowboy. I was like, just give to. I'm like,
You let that move out of there though. Let that move out. Let that move out. You give it to him.
I'm cool with it moving. No, I'm just saying we're not gonna bring anything in to like just make it have to like at least win this one. I just want to got to see it.
But I don't think you can bring nothing on a high ticket. Like
no. I don't think it has to be. No, I'm talking mid to late draft. The same way he was a 6th round draft pick.
Yeah,
I'm talking like that. That's what I'm. Because the conversation surrounding Will Howard, it just seems as if everybody's just giving it to him, and I'm all for Will being the starter. I love what he was doing at Ohio State, but I'm not a fan of just anybody just being given the starter spot when we know. Yo, it's a criteria to even get out there in that spot, man.
I like that winner trait too, though. I like that winner trait. You won before.
No, facts.
You show me you can win before. I like that.
But you know, college winning and pro winning, we not about that like they the same. Yeah. And we ain't even see him last year in the preseason because he was hurt.
I feel you. It's a different sport. But we do know you sat behind. I mean, it's the Saban effect. Like everybody wants Saban coach because it's like I know you was in the building with Saban. You know? Like I just wanted to compete with something. Like I don't even care if it's Mason Rudolph. Like I want you to compete to have to earn that, man. Because I think we'll be better for it as a whole versus if it's just handed to the dude. And it's like, oh man, there you go, figure it out. But I know you was in the building with that QB. That's the only thing I'm saying. I seen like I know you had good talks with that, and I know you could say Mason did too. But like you drafted this, you can like I just
You drafted.
I'm with you though. I'm all for bringing it.
Yeah,
but I'm going. The first round, I'm going to get a dude to go catch the ball.
Oh no, facts.
The second round, I'm probably going to get another
dude.
Catch the ball.
I'm going dude.
I might get another dude.
Have you on the dudes, all right?
Yeah, give me
dudes over there. I'm gonna get me an LB because I got it. It's mandatory. I'm gonna get me one, but I want dudes. All right, I want dudes. Sure. That's what I want on the other side of the ball.
If you figure the rest out. Can run your program, you can for sure just move on from that. You go get you some weapons outside.
You clear it up even more. I mean? Yeah,
you can really clear that thing up. Go put that on the trade block. Y'all can get this. You know exactly, man. Well,
since you throwing out all that, you touching 88.
Nah, I'll leave that alone.
People ain't. I mean, the usage was real light. That's all.
But good player though. Good player. That's not.
We're not saying he's a bad player, but what we're talking about is the allocation of resources because that's the argument with 6. That's the argument with 90. That's the argument with any of these dudes that we bringing up. And it's like, well, when we started doing that, it's like, well, you know, we invested in them tight ends and we didn't even use 80. Them half the time. Yeah,
I think you got 80. I don't know what the Jonnu Smith situation is, you know,
because he signed. I thought he signed he signed a new deal when he got here. I think he's 2. Yeah,
you could grow up without 88. You can go ahead and
that was why people thought initially that he was going to be moved this year when they did the Jonnu trade and give him the contract. But to me, Jonnu doesn't do everything that Move does. The same way Move don't do everything that Jonnu does.
Give you that same game though. I think it's the same game. They just didn't use it in that aspect, but I think it's the same game.
Maybe you're right.
I'll go down the middle and catch these. I'll do what you asked me to do. And then I got 80 to be what you need me to be.
That's fair. Because I'm just saying, if we're looking at how we could make certain rooms better or bring in more personnel, maybe bring in another running back. Maybe we want to hit. Maybe we looked and was like, you know what? Maybe it's not as simple as it seemed. All right.
Hey, so you cool that back. You go get weapons.
You think we cool that back, bro?
Yeah, 14 and 30, man. Keep it clean. You don't got.
It's light though, bro. No, yesterday was a prime example. What happened yesterday?
I thought that line got whooped.
And part of that, when you could get something that's leaning back on it, though, that's all I'm saying. I just think we're small. I know we fast, but I what is that something?
Big boy role. 30 played a big boy role. 14 come gas you.
To me, Nick Chubb played a big boy role yesterday.
Nick Chubb did play the big boy role.
That was a big boy. We saw what those runs look like. You don't have to buy it. That was cheap labor. That was cheap. But I feel like we're missing that part, though. We didn't have that. We don't have that.
No matter. Like I think that's fair. From the draft.
But we said that with Caleb too. You told me that this year with the draft.
I think you got to draft it. I don't think you go buy it.
That's real.
That's real. Draft it. That's all I'm saying. Because it's like, you got to spend that money on like, and forget
We need
guys
we
to
need
come make plays.
be difference makers, not role players on the perimeter. We want difference
Game
makers.
changers.
Yes.
Game changers. Break that tackle, make him miss. Let's get missing. You know?
Yeah.
True one-on-one assassins. Like, go win that.
No,
Go
that's real
win
life,
that.
man.
You
That's
know?
real life. All right. Man, y'all keep sending these supers in here too, man. We appreciate y'all. All right, but let's get this going, man. Let's shout out to the homie TJ, and we got the homie Jay Gordon. He says, much respect to Tomlin. Pray we don't suck. What's the draft plan now? I wanted a D tackle first over wide receiver. Are the vets gone? How CJ played, score should have been reversed.
For sure.
Score should have been reversed. Accurate. I think that's real.
I think the vets is gone for sure. I think you seen the last of Cam yesterday. You know, think you seen the last of Cam. I'll be honest with you. I think you seen the last of baby Cam or baby Hayward. I think the Haywards are going now in a sense. He's up. I think you've seen a lot of that. Like, it's a new program coming in there. You know,
it's gonna be some changes, man.
Penn State to Iowa State, in a sense of like that program not gonna look like same Penn State. You know, you're not gonna keep doing that. I think you've seen receivers gotta go. I don't know DK situation. You could see that get a strange conversation. Like, I just think that whole program is gonna
everything's
change.
on the table, bro. Everything's on the table. That's real.
Rebuild. I think jerseys gotta get turned in. You know, I gotta get a new jersey. Like, you know, I think you might have seen the end of 6. Like, I'm not sure his contract situation, but I could see that really, like, because they like 41. You like 41.
You could tell.
You do what you need to be done. You know, it needs more snaps. It do. Can you keep it healthy? It's proved itself to stay healthy. This can be your guy. You put something next to it that can run, can hit. Yeah. You know? Let's keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's real,
I can
man.
see the Ramsey situation getting going. Like, man, it just can totally.
If you're trying to completely redo it, I mean, this is when you removed Coach T, right? With him stepping down, it's like, this is the time. If you're gonna blow it up, man, hey, everything's on the table right now. I think everything is on the table, bro. Regardless of player contract, I think everything's on the table, man. Yeah. All right. Shout out to the homie Flow Grown 420, baby. And he says, what do you think about Kurt Signetti? He just got that bag in Indiana, too.
Nice. I think it's a factory over there, man. And boys, one thing you can say, whatever, like, as a coach or a football guy, they don't deal with a lot of distractions. You know what I mean? He's not dealing with my coach going here, my coach going there. He's not dealing with everybody in the portal. That thing's factory. Like, we getting better. And when you start seeing teams blow teams out late in the year, you can see they're getting better every day. That's a dangerous team. That's a dangerous program. And he knows something in there that got that thing clicking. You know what I mean? Yeah. Side note, he is the recruiting coordinator. If you know, you know. He brings all that into. Like,
he been doing that since Bama, man. Come on.
That's just a team. That's a team, like truly, barely I, always we type. That's a team.
Yeah.
Like, it feel like a team.
Any interest in him professionally, though?
I think he's straight right where he at.
Okay.
I can see him getting something like the Giants, though. But besides that, I think he like to take them. You know, I ain't nothing.
No, don't you be acting. Don't be acting that.
You know,
you funny.
You know what I mean? You ever seen what's the movie? Two can play that game. Where
why you such a hater, bro? Why you such a hater?
He like to take something that's just it's not cute and make it look beautiful. Like, you know how to do that. You know how to do that.
You're such a hater.
You know how to do that. He like
he like to go to the spots where he nothing at, bro. And you like, you went there? How'd you do that?
He don't want no expectations. He's like, she's ugly or he's ugly. He turned that thing into, man, told you.
You funny, bro. You funny. Respect.
He wasn't looking at it the right way. He was looking at it the right way.
You gotta change your perspective a little bit, man. All right. Hey, you gotta catch it this time of day. Let's go.
The sun hit it this way. It's a wolf.
Look, I ain't messing with you. All right, we're about to get up out of here. We got 3 left. All right, we're about to get these off real quick, man. Shout out to OB AJ Martinez, man. If you know, you know. He says, start from scratch. Next coach will be here years. All right, I like the optimism with it. Let's go. Like the optimism. Tyler from the 334 showing love, man. We appreciate you as well. He says, Moats, I tried to get a pick, he said, I tried to get a pick. You went and turned my way. Now Coach T stepped down. It's not about what you're capable of, but what you're willing to do, Coach T. Yo, I will say, yesterday was an absolute zoo out that joint. I was in there. I was heavy. I was trying this. I was like, yo, I was trying. I was saying. I was thinking, she's like, yeah, my apologies, man. All right. My apologies from the heart. But yeah, it was crazy. TG. They had me interview Charlie Batch, the kid from Pittsburgh, for the whole playoff game. You feel me? Like they had the DJ out there. TG, you know it's gonna be a ruckus, man. This is Charlie Batch we talk about, man. I was like, yo, y'all ain't here for me. Y'all here for him. I'm like, y'all here for the mayor, bro. This C Batch. Come on, man.
What's up, man? You gotta go to see Batch and get the.
Hey, all right. I'm over here interviewing. Like, can you tell me more? It's like, because I know you guys. What's the nuggets? Can we get to the real conversation? Take it to the back. Let's get to the real. If you know, you know.
No.
All right. Shout out. But yes, absolutely. It's not what you're capable of. It's what you are willing to do. That is real life, man. That's real life. Then we got the last super chat tonight from the homie Somber. And he says, move to Kansas City. Move our 21st overall pick and our 2027 second round pick for Kansas City's 9th overall pick. Draft wide receiver 1, Tyson, Tate, Lemon, pick 1. With Kelsey Dunn, might be doable. Love move, by the way.
Not a bad take. I like that. I don't like you giving your first and second up for the 9th, but I do like the 9th. I do like the 9th. You go get a playmaker. You know, you could tell he watches his college football. He names some guys. So I'm not mad at that. They need a guy, though. They need a superstar. Not a star. They need a superstar, you know?
Yeah. We got a lot of draft picks in this year's draft.
Hear me when I say a superstar, like a hungry superstar. Not like a named superstar, like a...
But that's a hard find these days. Even your college guys is coming in with M's.
They looking for a wife. They
coming in with M's. They like, yeah, I'm about to step away. Like, I ain't got too much longer to have to do this no more. Yeah.
Pittsburgh been spoiled with the ABs of the world, the best receiver in the league. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a Martavius, who you don't know is quietly a top receiver in the league. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
A CD, best receiver in the league. Like, so
that's real. That's real. It's tough. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. But shoot, my dog, man, we have made it to the back end officially. We're here. I still can't believe it. Score. Oh, you know what? James Skicky, he got love for you, though. He says TG for head coach. Only he can make sense of all this sadness.
Man.
I like that right there, man. I get behind TG as the head dog, man. I tell you, I'd be a lot more just, y'all wouldn't like me then if TG was the head dog, man. Yeah, I'd be in the joint with T. Hey, bro. Hey, T, why you doing that, bro? Come on, man. No, you ain't doing that, man. Oh, man. Hey, can I do this in here? Is it cool if I do this? Oh, yeah. It'd be bad. It'd be bad. Like, keep your friends out. Keep your friends out. You can't come in, bro. You can't come in. Stay home. Man. It's like that, babe. It's like that. But any final words, man? Anything that you got, man, before we officially check up out of here tonight, man?
No. Let's still Coach T the best in the business, man. Legend. Respect.
Mom. Absolutely on that, man. Absolutely. Well, shoot, with that being the case, man, we appreciate the heck out of every single one of y'all that was here today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And if you did, hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell also, man, because like you said, you don't want to miss any of these drops. And of course, Tito with the good vibe, showing my dog some love with the RQQ. There it is. There it is. So y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, baby. Peace.